Welcome. Happy Thursday, everybody. How we feeling? How we doing? Woo, 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 woo. Day after FOMC, we can anticipate some volatility, right? Everybody crazy early. What's up, Danny? Hey, David. Welcome in. Sending this off real quick. All right. We ready? Ready to make some monies? Yo, I gave myself $1,000 on FOMC. I got out of work yesterday early. Gave myself $1,000. So now we're down $1,300. I was already down $3 and then lost $1,000. Lost $1,000 there in FOMC. Gave myself a K. Tried to. You gotta try. Look at this. Look at the range from low to the 244s to the top of the 550s. A 310 point range. Had to try. Pooja, welcome in. First time seeing you. Hey, brother. Let's hope you're doing awesome. Heck yeah, Pooja. Welcome in. Queen, I think. Welcome in, Queen. I sold early this morning. You were long, Saucy? Caught that move from the 713 to the VWAP. Hey, Danny, good shorts. You like the sell side, huh, Danny? I like that. Got taken out, then we just sold. No way, Sauce. No way. Space Ninja, welcome in, King. First time, I think. Welcome, welcome. Let's make some money, eh? How we feeling? Woo! Happy Thursday. Day after FOMC. Market's marketing right now. Let's make some money. Yeah, because of all the all-time high. Morning, Dave. Welcome in, King. Super happy you're here, man. Yeah, because of the all-time high. I like it. You're bold, Danny. Shorten the highs is a bold move. But it's working. Look at our daily candle. Just trying to get an overall picture of the market. We had the wick yesterday cutting into previous day range. It was 300s, 250s. And now we're pushing out of it with some bullishness. So, going to be interesting to see the reaction here. Good morning, Mad Max. Welcome, King. Down 400, Saucy. That's zero. That's pretty much nothing. No worries, King. Down 400 on the day, not your account, right? What's your account at? Your account must be up like a couple $100 or down a couple $100. Went in with 1 micro and added along the way down. We have $630 in drawdowns. So I basically have 2 tries with our 15-point stop to find a spot. I'm feeling confident about it. There he is. Morning, Max. Welcome in, King. Welcome in, King, man. I feel like today's range is going to be quite a bit bigger than we've been seeing. So be patient. Get excited. Going to have some volatility. Yesterday's range really set it up. FOMC always is powerful. We already had jobs come in. Brought us to the VWAP. Woo! Happy Thursday. Let's see what we can do. See what type of trouble we can get into. What type of trouble? Nasdaq's opening up here in about 30 seconds. Not even 10 seconds. Here we go. Opening print price being at the 680s. Let's see where we get to. Tapping into the VWAP. There he is, Patrick. Everybody, drop a W for our boy Pat, who passed some. He got funded yesterday with TPT. We had the long talk yesterday. Man said that it was he was struggling, but he fucking did it. Pat fucking did it. He passed. Let's go, Pat. So fucking stoked for you, man. That's unreal. Let's go, dude. What's up, Matrix? Showing the love for Pat. Smashed it. So now you're trading with us today, Pat? Let's go. And we got big range today, man. You make some money today. Well deserved, brother. No doubt about it, Saucy. Man deserved it. Thanks, bro. I went for it. Man, y'all were right. Let's go. You went for it. You traded FOMC. It's crazy. You got the range. You did what you had to do, man. Way to just hodl. Trust your trading. Trust your levels. And just let the price play out, bro. I'm so fucking proud of you, man. That's awesome. And now you're funded. And today we're looking like we're going to have some range. Let's make some money. Let's make some monies. FOMC was amazing price action. Hey, I got in late. I got here late after work. I missed what I missed. I got here at like cutting off this push. So I came in at like 2:30. And I gave myself $1,000 yesterday. I was already down 300 on the day. I gave myself 1,000 during FOMC. So I lost it, but That was, I'm glad you didn't, Pat. Let's get fired up. Come on, Saucy. Let's get the hype going. Let's get the hype. I stayed far away from the news yesterday. Good discipline, Danny. I like that. Good morning, friends. There he is. What's up, TLR? Welcome in, King. You're just past the eval with only ES. Elijah, you're a menace. Congrats, King. ATR was at 70 at one point, LOL. That's crazy, Danny. Wild. Pat. Let's go. It's good stuff, Elijah. My mans is always sniping them. Thank you, guys. Still got a long way to go, but here to help everyone. Yes, sir, Pat. We're on the journey together, King. That shit hypes me up when we win. When we win, we all win. Let's go. In the range, today's looking pretty spicy. Opening print price being at the 467. Actually, no, it's not opening print candle. 680s, and right now we're at the 700s. Seeing if we can get through here. Good morning, work. Welcome in, King. Be patient and disciplined. That's it, Patty. Let's go. Good morning, work. Welcome in, King. Here at the 700s, let's see the reaction. There he is, Paul. Welcome in. Welcome in. Let's make some money today. The ranges are looking decent. Opening print candle. Price at the 680s. Bottom was the 555s. Top is the 700s. So about 50 points here already. Range is looking pretty spicy. Let's be patient. Let's get focused. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Let's get focused here. Let's find a spot to make some monies. First of all, what's our draw? Are we long after that bearish pullback? I mean, that bearish candle engulfed over there. Very bullish. Very bullish. Overnight responded bullish as well. We have some liquidity to the downside we could target if we get up around here and struggle to push through these highs at the 760s. Might be looking for a retracement back down to all the sell side. But we'll see. We'll see. We're gonna let our range play out. Let's get our best chance to find a nice spot here. The market is going to be giving as many points as it can. So our job is to just be patient, find the good quality setup, and make some dinero. Happy Thursday, y'all. One more day. We get through today. Then tomorrow's the end of the week. And then it's just up to us. Last night caught some nice buys from gold and Euro USD. Yes, sir. Work. My man's caught the gold. I like that. What did gold do last night? Work. What did it do? Let's take a gander, see what gold did. I don't check gold enough. I know a lot of y'all do trade it and do well. Damn, look at FOMC. Holy shit. That was even easier to trade, actually. We should have just been trading FOMC yesterday. On gold, I mean. This giant wick, and then we went back all the way down to the wick. Like, that was almost, that looked like a, huh. I mean tonight, but you know what I mean. Yes, sir. Overnight. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Damn. Gold almost looks like it was an easier FOMC than NAS. Whoa. Looks like a little bit of an easier read than the NAS. I know FOMC was amazing. Yes, sir. So stoked for you. Really shows the power of news. News brings the players. That giant news brings the high time frame participants. And they have the big pockets and the market moves. Right now, we're just kind of basing. Nothing too wild, but we're holding. Opening print price at the 680s. Low so far into the 655s. Coming up to the 700s here. Oh, he's going to turn that. He's going to trade those today. And he's going to find a nice spot with some patience and a little bit of focus and just a tiny, tiny hair of luck. Because at the end of the day, trading still requires some luck. And he's going to turn those TPT accounts into some real money right now. Such clean buying and selling, clean patterns and V's. I like that, Pat. I got cooked on that. Good morning, Caesar. There he is, the Caesar salad. Welcome in, King. There he is. Welcome in to Mine. Or Ammon. Ammon. I didn't realize you took the E off. You want me to, what is it? Amina? Ammon? 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 Don't want to be butchering your name, brother. Good morning, Dennis. Welcome in. Welcome in, King. Let's see what we can do today. Caesar with the extra parm cheddar. Sauce, hell yeah. Yeah, amen. Amen without the E. I like that. Amen. 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 Let's go. Market right now at the 706s. We've had a couple buy candles into this price. So far, not a whole lot going on. Just be patient. Let the market give us a clean, easy read. I have 2 winning days on my XFA, Pat. Down 400 today, though. 2 winning days is so spicy. Down 400 is nothing sauces. Today's we're getting a lot of range. You be patient. Don't rush that first trade. Find something that really makes sense, and then you don't have to take any more drawdown and get right back up. Down $17 overall. Oh, I love it, sauce. Amen with that big old peen. Amen with the big old peen. Oh, you got me, Caesar. You got me again, King. Holy shit. Bro, let's go on XFAs too. Yes, go, Brett. Slow grind up, maybe? Maybe, Maxi. I don't know. I think maybe I would be interested in maybe trying to short in around these. Maybe after we sweep the high. Maybe around these 730s. It's tough. All-time highs is always tricky to trade. 400 is nothing. Brush it off. Yes, sir. Just want to count because my goal was 2K payout to get even. Oh, it's coming, saucy. Absolutely destined. We have a bottom at the 650s. Yep, we double top. We double held it. Fairly decent support. I anticipate this to be ran through at some point. Yes, ma'am, Danny. She said you're going to make some money today, saucy. Not going to lie, though, I'm not the best trading all-time highs. Hey, that's me neither, King. It's tricky. Nobody is. Price and discovery mode. Never before seen. Sometimes it does some weird stuff. Did you take some trades? Yes, sir, Caesar. I gave myself $1,000 yesterday during FOMC. I got out of work a little bit early around like this time. Came in, I had $1,000. I tried. I was already down 300 off stream, and then I gave myself 1,000 on during FOMC. We got cooked a little bit, but it's okay. Going to be patient, waiting for a sell. I suck at buying. I like that, sauce. You are the man at selling, so find that spot. Put that phone call in for yourself. You know what I mean? Let's see what we can do. Buying is easier in certain markets. Selling is easier in certain markets. Any kind of lower leg back is usually a good buy. What's the daily look like, Ty? Yes, sir, sauce. Take a gander, bud. Looking pretty strong, honestly. We're reaching up. Again, this is all-time highs. Never seen before prices. Reaching higher into the 700s. So, shorts are definitely not technically recommended just because you are counter trend of the moment, of the move. You feel me? The overall trend of the day is quite up. So, that means that for shorts, we got to be more patient and be waiting for it to really make some sense. Don't want to blow these accounts off of looking for the long. I mean the short. All of my wins yesterday were sells. I'm def a bear, sauce. Hell yeah, Pat. If 75 hold and go back to the 700s and break, maybe take some buys. Okay, Mean wants to buy the 700s possibly. I like that. If we break back up, it's a possibility, sir. Also, VWAP is in the way, and the 200 EMA on the 5 is right under it. We got some interesting little lines right now. And also, market opening print price is right here where we're at the 679s, essentially. Kind of just hanging out. Giving back up VWAP. Maybe going to go take out this double bottom, Pat noticed. Here comes the 650s again. 10 minutes. Market's been open for 10 minutes now. We're getting closer to our range, but not quite yet. We get rewarded for being patient, you guys. Nothing to do yet. Just keep observing. Holding short from the 699. You're a menace, Matrix. Good shit, King. Really solid short. Let's see us hold below these VWAP. I like your direction. You could maybe even hold for a low of, I mean, we have a couple downside targets. Obviously, previous day high, fucking overnight low at the London, at the Asia. Previous day high during New York session is at the 450s, so that could be an easy target as well. I'm targeting London low. I like that. It's not quite this low at the 590s, but it's just about that level there. Seems like a nice target. How come my VWAP is a 693? Try backing out. So like if you click into like accounts or something and go back to chart, it always updates. So mine just updated 699. If you zoom back out, it will pull back to where it should be. Now it's back to the 663s. Hope that helps, brother. I sense a big sell. Tap right on the 200 EMA. Will she hold? Will she hodl here? We're looking to the downside. Let's get our hourly back up here. Get an idea. Get our hourly back up. Get an idea of some bigger levels. I hope she doesn't. Kind of want to see some downside. Sauce is sensing a sell. 12 minutes of the range yet. We haven't even had our 15 minutes. Let's be patient. If we can't get back up above the VWAP, I like this chance for a short there. If we can't get back up above this VWAP, I like it. I like it for a try. Danny says we are tapping into an EMA on the 5 minute, so she could find some support here. Ideally, we just keep feeling this weakness. Maybe get a pullback up and around opening print candle price, around below the VWAP, find some sells. Next line I have is the 586 if she goes. I like that. 586. Matrix is also targeting that London low bottom around the 560s, 580s, I mean. 580s. I think we're gonna take a chance here, yo. Putting one contract in. It's a little early, but I like it. I like it actually. Compress below the VWAP. One hour imbalance. Looking for a potential fill at the 61. Nope, 62. I'm at the 62. Makes me feel like we might be out. Hit my trailing, out of trade. All right, Matrix. Okay, King. Ideally, this doesn't just keep dipping now that we had our near fill there and got missed. Though it's looking a bit heavy. Market's moving fairly slow right now. EMA is cutting through the VWAP. We're starting to reach a little bit lower. Starting to reach a little bit lower. I didn't get filled on the candle I wanted to get filled to, so I'm going to take that order off. I wanted to get filled on this second pullback candle to the hopefully the bottom of the range, but we didn't quite get there. Bottom of the opening print candle low. We just tapped into like almost an EMA touch. Now we're starting to find some more pressure, see what we get, see what we do. If we were looking to the downside, obvious easy targets is these 580s. From there, potentially back into previous day high, the 550s. So we have some ranges or some spots we could be targeting if we are looking to the downside. Shorts got through there as well. First 15-minute range is in. Let's get our box drawn out, see what we got, see what we can do. It's really not the best 15-minute range. Pretty tight. It's pretty tight. My nose is itchy. Gotta sneeze. Oh, sorry about that. In short, for the 586s. Oh God, he's got like allergies out of nowhere. Let's see that hold, Danny. Thank you, Queen. How much taxes do you have to pay for a max payout? It's like 30%, Caesar. So out of 22 grand, technically, is what it comes out to. It's like almost 6,000. My allergies just picked up out of nowhere, y'all. Kind of a mess. All right, let's see. We're pushing through the bottom of the 15-minute range. We have the Asia low, the London low. Matrix, you should be in this trade still, King. There was really, I don't know where you put your trail, but we didn't even get back to the bottom of the opening range candle. I like this for you. Sad that you're out of it. But yeah, nice trade, so no worries. Selling's picking up. We're trying to get through the bottom of the range. Obvious low here at the 587s. Even more fair, potentially high day at the 550s. We'll see what we can do. Decent sell volume to push through the range. I wouldn't mind another try at the VWAP. There he is. What's up, Saab? Welcome in, King. Welcome in. Happy you're back, brother. Also, Caesar, that 30% is only technically on your profit too, right? Just cracked a beer. Hell yeah, Saab. So like if you're up on the if you only make 20,000 from Topstep, then that's what you're gonna owe. You're gonna owe around like $6 grand. But if you made more, you're gonna owe more. You owe less. You made less because you can write off your losses. Hit the like button, ladies and gents. We only have 7. Only 7 likes, y'all. Haven't even asked yet. Saucy. Y'all, put that thumbs up. Smash that. Let's go. Let's go. That's why the Nasdaq's moving slow. We don't have no energy in here, y'all. Come on. Just a little bit of love. A little bit of love go a long way. Hit that like button and watch how the Nasdaq reacts. She's like, oh, okay. Right now, we're still struggling to get back inside the 15-minute range. Still finding some selling. I'm personally liking the sell side. We just got to find a price that it really makes sense to. We're coming up to the EMA and struggling to get inside of the 15-minute range. We could hold here for a decent attempt at the downside. Could also find some support here and push back up to like the VWAP before dying. So gonna be a little bit patient, but I like the chances here. Me personally, I kind of want to have a sell order in around like these 52s right now. It's kind of what I like. But we'll see. We'll see if we can even hold this EMA. Here come the longs. They're interested, maybe. I'm taking a short at the VWAP, y'all. Long from 620 and holding. Okay, Matrix. I like that. We're front running the VWAP here. Looking for some sells. Matrix just found a nice long, though. I'm looking to see the 50% hold and the VWAP hold. We're in the short now from the VWAP. We only got our normal 15 points, so market. Holy shit. The longs might be in. Matrix, goodbye. 650 good too. I could tell on the FOMC was going up and it shot up 30 points from the 50s. Hit TP hit. I'm done for the day. Up 3,000. Matrix. Let's fucking go, dude. Good trading. I just got burned trying to fade you. I did, in fact, just get burned trying to fade you, sir. The buying just came in. I tailed that. You tailed that VWAP short sauce? It's not ideal right there, King. Strong buying, push through this VWAP and through the EMA. I like to see that we continue to hold this with this EMA curling through. I will be looking for the other side. Where do we just tap into? The 598, so the 600 hold number. Okay. Looks like we might have just held the 600 hold number. Just made 6K on that buy on the Nas. You're a menace, Elijah. A lot of buying volume right there. I like the chance for the longs. $600 L on Topstep with shorts. I tried the short too, Patty. It's okay. I tried it too. You know, let's recognize that we have a trend here that we might hold. Matter of fact, I will be taking a chance on this. Oh, I only have one more chance, though. If this trend line, we're going to tap into it. I like it to try to play. I also kind of want to hold the longs now, or flip over the longs. But do I really? That was a lot of buying right there. A lot of buying right there. Kind of like it, kind of don't. 3 contracts to make 6 grand is wild, Elijah. Because what do we get you in the 600s up to the 700s? 100 points right there. Oh my goodness. 100 fucking points right there. We have one chance, y'all. One $300 stop loss trade, and we're going to turn it back. Watch this. Watch how close these are to busting, but we're going to turn them back up. That's what I'm seeing. I like that we just front ran and just missed that chance there. 644 and 623 was the entry. Really solid, bro. Really, really solid. EMA starting to try to curl through the VWAP here. We just missed the trend line, which to me is actually confirmation that it has a better chance of holding. We're a little bit low if we were asking for like these 558s to play. This feels pretty bullish here. Yes, I experienced drawdown. Buy if break high of the range or sell if sweep. I like that. It's a good plan, I mean. It's always good to have a situation in your head of what you want to do. Right now, if we pull back in towards this VWAP and this 50% and the EMA, I like it to try to hold this bottom. I think the safer low is probably somewhere in around like here. I'm going for it. Got to see a reaction here. Got to see a reaction at this VWAP. Otherwise, we are definitely cooked. Want to see a reaction, get us back and hold this VWAP. See the buyers step in here. Don't want to see this candle get heavy. Want to see some type of a wick reaction. Come on, buyers. Hold this VWAP. Get up there. Get up there, then. We really got to push out of here if we're going to be serious about this hold. I like to see the reaction. I want to see the buyers really step in here. You guys know the rules. We don't want to see any wicks. We got to see a nice closure holding this VWAP. Uh-oh. Don't want to see compression. We do not want to see compression below our price or below the VWAP. We want to see the buyers reacting. Oh, no. Oh, no, buyers. Why? Why no reaction? Hodl the line, kings. All right, we're on the board. Quick 500. Yes, sir, Saab. Come on, king. Your boys looking like we might get swept to my stop loss here. Needed a little bit of love. A little bit of love from the Nazi here. A little bit of love from these buyers, but I think I'm on the wrong side of it, y'all. Might as well just let this bust us. We're busted or we're paid. Doesn't feel good, though. I'm done trading for the year. Oh, my God, Max. You're crazy, brother. Tell me you just made mad money on this. Glad the 50 EMA hold took a short. Danny's took a short here. Are we just on the wrong side of it, gang? I'm looking for this long. See if we can get this VWAP to hold, but we're on the wrong back side of it now. I got to see these buyers really step up here if this is even going to have any chance of holding. Got to see some reaction from the buyers here. Feel like my stop is just a hunt. We're going to get hunted. This feels pretty shitty. Come on, Nazi. Give me some buys here. Get back up in there. Back up to that VWAP would be strong. Got to see some buying coming in. Don't want to see suppression below the VWAP at all here. Oh my God. Every single time we're getting up to that EMA, we're getting that same suppression like we saw yesterday. I think we might be on the wrong side of it now, y'all. Got to see a buyer hold this wick and get back up above the EMA here. Come on, longs. Whoa. Don't want to see that wick out of there. Hold that. I like the pressure. I like the pressure, maybe. I'm going to add a contract if we get a closure through these 700s. If we can get a closure on this hold and this doesn't wick out on us, we're going to add a contract. Reverse position time. Done trading for the year. Congrats, Max. Damn, LOL. 9,500. 9,405 gold short, dude. Maxi is just making this markets his, bro. I love seeing that shit. When are you getting your mansion? Yeah, for real, brother. Great catch. I take longs from the 550. Solid entry. We're in a little bit higher than you. Come on, though. We want to see these buyers step in here. Got to hold this VWAP. Got to see the buyers step in here. Got to hold this VWAP. We had a nice push there, but we still got suppressed below the range. We're holding the 50% again. Come on, longs. Come back in here. Break through this trend. Break back through here. Get through that trend. I got to put break even on just because of the situation of our account, y'all. Closure through these 700s. I'm adding a contract. Come on. Give me the big whites. You got to get through here. Show me these buys. Go sweep the range. Closure through these 694s I'm adding. Pretty much at the trend line. If we get a break, I'm going to add. Damn, SoMax really is just him. Plain and simple. It's really that simple. That man does it. Gold isn't crazy today. 15R short with one contract. That is wild. Gold is crazy. Gold was crazy yesterday too. Let's go, Ty. Come on, Pat. We're trying our best, King. Got to get a closure through these sixes. I'll add. $693. If we get a hold here, I'm going to add a contract. Want to keep seeing this press higher, though. We got the closure. I'm 2 contracts now. Break even's on. TP's at least going to be up and around sweep of the range. High a day maybe could be nice. Somewhere around here. Finding some extension. Got to keep this holding through this trend line break. Want to see these buyers really sweep higher now. Into the 710s. Want to keep seeing some reaching through here. Want to keep seeing some reaching through here. That was an official sweep of the 15-minute range. So now we are susceptible. Come on, Nazi. Get strong through here. Hold this trend line. Hold this trend line, Nazi. Get up there. Want to see these buyers get excited. Through these 710s, we're looking decent. Because we only have 2 contracts, y'all, I think we got to be smart. Come on, longs. Let's hold this price. Keep pushing here. Our break-even's a little susceptible, so we're a little unsatisfied with that, but we could keep getting some support. I don't like that we swept through the range already. Ideally, we held that. I want to see these longs support us. Hold this trend line long. Come on. What is your based on? Take a more conservative TP and trail. Nah, Pat, we got to wait. Got to see these buyers try to get excited here. Volume near the 720s. Yeah, 715s. If we sweep through that range again, we could see some more pops. I almost think we got to consider locking it in just because of where the accounts were at. Just because of where the accounts were at, I'm considering closing here and then just using the liquidity we have to do it again. Just don't want to sell a winning trade that could easily keep paying us. So I'm just trying to do my best to read this. Through these 710s will be interesting. Let's see the hold here. Through these 710s could be interesting. Let's see the hold. I like the push. That's enough for me to hold now. Now that the EMA is starting to be more in our support. Sorry for cap. Take partial. Sorry, I wasn't reading that. I could be looking sells back to the 600s, then a push above the 700s. Keep the fundeds alive. Pat, we're going to try, King. We're going to try, King. We're back to profit. I think a more conservative exit could be somewhere like this. But I also don't see a reason to get out yet. I'd like to see this high. Go back to the highs. Come on, Nazi. Come to the 20s for me. Get through there. I'm taking it, y'all. I'm very happy. I had to get those accounts back. Now we have our $2,000 to keep trying. Looking for re-entries. That was our first trade of the day. Had to lock it in and get back to break even. Like we said, we're going to save these fucking accounts. Let's go. Let's go. No reason to keep risking our money there. We have pretty much close to flush, so had to take what we could get. I don't really like it for an exit, but I had to. Excuse me. How I'm seeing it, you guys, is if this longs are for real, we're going to get a pullback into a healthy level, like maybe this trend line retap, and then from there, we're going to try again. Save them accounts. I told y'all we weren't done. I told y'all, watch this, and here we go. Now we back to break even. Nothing changed. Nothing changed whatsoever. New accounts, new XFAs. Let's get it. New accounts. Let's get it. Come on, y'all. This is the safer exit where I was really looking to get TP'd. Man, I'm made the right call with the liquidity you had left. I know, Pat, but it hurts the feelings because the easy trade, I think, was into these 60s potentially. Let's go. Yeah, 700 will be great for entry. My TP was a 725, so I hold like you tell me, huh? Yes, sir. I mean, you held and you got paid. Let's go, sir. That's that shit I like. Good shit, I mean. Coming from London highs, then EH. I think possibly saw. That's what I was targeting. My target was the London highs. I got out early, of course. I always get out early when it's a winner. Oh, I had to, though. Yo, we were like really close to busting with this candle, too. It's just crazy. I'm still in it. Let's go, Danny. Ride this thing to the highs. I like the 50s to try here. I think the safer exit is like the 54. I like the safer exit for like a 54, but good trading queen. Oh my God, it's just going to deliver for me. It's just going to deliver all the way there right now because why did I get out, basically? It's going to deliver there right now without even turning around. Gosh. Another $800 we left on the table right there. Look at it. Come on, Danny. What did I get to? The 47s, and we need the 54s. If y'all have not yet, make sure you hit that little thumbs up, y'all. Episode 110. Let's fucking go, y'all. Come on, family. Let's take a quick gander at this hourly chart. How is it adjusted now? We had the dip and go into the 740s. Yeah, it's Valhalla tie, LOL. This one went right to Valhalla. And I got out early, but it's okay. Can you write off taxes for payouts as expenses since prop firms classify as being an individual contractor? Yes. Wait, can you write off taxes for payouts? Expenses. You can write off your account fees and everything as write-offs. Like, you only have to report your profits for taxes. So, say I made 80 grand this year from Topstep, but I paid like 30. I'd only be paying taxes on 50. They take 30, like 3% of that. So, I'd end up paying like 15 grand. Sorry, I just threw up a little bit. The important thing is to keep the account alive, bro. Market always gives entries, so yes, sir. I mean, I agree. Target is 760, but stop is break even, so not looking good. Where's your break even, Danny? I like this to fire to the 54s, maybe the 60s. Feeling dancy today, y'all. I dance too. Haha, we have to. We got to, I mean. $17 is your break even. It's definitely close, Danny, but I like it. I like to keep going for you here. Look at this verticalness. I can't wait for it to pull back a little bit after Danny gets her TP hit. And then we get another entry. It's the energy tie, LOL. Yes, sir. That John's still pushing. Just going, Caesar. It's only because if I didn't sell at those 20s, it wasn't going here. But because I got out of the 20s, here's the delivery. Here's the delivery because I did get out of the 20s. Let's fucking go into the 50s now. Can you only write off accounts if you have an LLC? No, Sob. We're a contractor. We get a 1099 from Topstep. 54. There's the delivery. That should have been $3 grand on that for us. Should have another 1,300 in here. Oh, what a trade. Yep. No. You only have to. You're an independent contractor. You're an LLC, 1099 contractor. So here come the 60s, Danny. Let's fucking go. Danny, smashing that. Yeah, you only got to pay on your 1099, so you only have to write off your wins as, yeah, you get paid for the profit. My guy turned to Dancing with the Stars. Had to. Looks like it's going for all-time high, and I agree, Matrix. I think that nearly was. Yep, that was all-time high in the NASDAQ once again. What a clean target, too. Just what a clean target in the all-time highs there. Yes, 200 in the pocket. Dance party. Dance party, Daddy. Hey, 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 hey. We love it. She delivered so well. Pulled back into the VWAP. Got a little bit deeper than I liked. Our entry was like, where did I get my fill? The 55s. And this came down to the 41s. I was like a point away from being busted. I was 1 point before getting turned around. And then we held, and then we pushed to the top of the range, and then we got excited, and the buyers brought this to the high of the NASDAQ. Come on, y'all. That was like kind of the easiest trades we're going to get. That momentum there. I just delivered 110 points with easy momentum. I agree, Patty. That was clean. Tell me you made some money on it, brother. Tell me you made some money on that. It's a little scary now that we swept the range. Like, now that we've filled everything, it feels a little bit less predictable at this point. We have some sell side, but that was the target, and now that it got fulfilled so easy, I'm not really sure. 1,000 take profit trader, 600 loss top step. So you just made money on some funded accounts, Pat? That's what I'm hearing, King. 600 loss is nothing. Just a little paper cut. Just a little paper cut. You guys realize we are fucking 230 points away from a 25,000 NASDAQ? Okay, 24,000 NASDAQ this year was crazy. Hitting 24 this year was wild. I remember it. And now we're crushing into the fucking 25s. Like, it's just, that's wild. Here we go. NASDAQ's up 1.2% today. Trading at the high of the all-time highs. Never before seen prices. Yeah, let's go, Pat. Had my PDLL not hit, I'd be in that last long. Oh, for your top step too? Yeah, I hear you, King. $600 PDL. Is that for your? Are those funded, or is that for? Do you think it's a bubble or sustainable? Newbie, that's a good question. It's a good question. W chat, yes sir, Elijah. That's a good question, man. I think. I mean, I gotta hope, right? I gotta hope that. I don't know, man. Again, even 24K in the NASDAQ was crazy. And look at us. Don't we just look ballooned? Don't we just look ballooned? Oh my fucking word. But at the same time, this is how I'll answer that, newbie. It's like, I think we're actually we're against history to be betting against it, right? So technically, yes. Technically, history shows, stats show that it will hold. That we will continue to push these prices even though we're bouncing, or even though it feels very overbought and bubbly. Statistics show that over time, up and to the right, right? Yeah, absolutely. In combines, got you. All-time high is scary, very scary. Very scary, just because it's fucking hard to read. We've never seen these prices before. Man, I love this shit. Me too, subs. Let's fucking go. Me too. Gosh, we're so lucky. We get to be here, clicking buttons on our computer with great people, sharing ideas. Like, we're just so fucking privileged. I hope everybody feels a little bit of gratitude. Just join the buyers when it makes sense and throw the break even on. No fear. I like that, Pat. That is the historic thing to do. Just buy the dips. If you want to make money in the NASDAQ or the futures, you want to make money in the market of the world, you buy when there's selling. You buy in the dips. You buy the panic. Getting my Bernie Madoff on. Yes, sir. That Bernie Sanders. Well, we swept the high, y'all. Got some compression. Obviously, I mean, some pretty expected reaction to the high day. You're going to have some sell orders. So we got those filled. Pushed back into the EMA. Coming back into the 750s. What are we thinking? You going to long this EMA touch? I don't think it's a bad play. Where does this get to? How I would typically read this when we're trading all-time highs is whole numbers. So right now we're trading at the 750s with some at the high with what looks like a flat top and some volatility. Easy next target's the 800 whole number, right? And then from there you can kind of gauge reaction. Agree, Pat. Just had to predict where price goes for a target. 24,800. Yes, sir. So that's what I'm seeing. 800 whole number would be what I'd be looking for, roughly. I'd probably front run it by like a candle, so I'd come to like the 798s or so. That's about what I'd be looking for if we are still anticipating the continuation, which honestly I don't mind. I like the idea it could hold. I want to start our Trading for Freedom series. I really want to start that. I think I can provide a lot of value for you guys if you saw kind of more about me, more of my life, more of the way I think outside of the markets. I am a giant advocate and believer that the way that you carry your mindset, your energy, your thoughts outside of the market is what makes you a trader on inside of the market. You do have the ability to get good at reading candles here. This is what this does, but reading your emotions, your self-awareness, all those things are built outside of the charts, and then reading candlesticks is what you get from screen time. So I think I want to make a series about, you know, the way that you gotta have your fucking mindset, and is what I believe. And it's a big difference, I think. If we hold 7 forwards, I anticipate continuation. I like that of me, Pat. Always, I enter institutional level on my target too. If you draw a horizontal line on each 50 points, you will see how respected. Okay, I like that. That's useful for you guys for entries, institutional levels. I thought you got that dip. What do you do for Tyler, if you don't mind me asking? What you do for Tyler? What you mean? What do I do for work? What's your sign? You mean my, like, I think you mean my horoscope? Capricorn. I think that's what it is. I'm a Capricorn. He's a professional dancer. I am a professional dancer. No cap? No, I'm not a professional dancer, Sob. No, I'm a contractor. I contract for cannabis cultivators here in Maine. And I'm a trader. And more importantly, I am hoping to be a teacher and help everybody make some money. I want to help people get over the mindset, because trading is not about price action. It is, but that's the simplest part. The winning trading, how you get good at trading is in your fucking head. And it's about how you handle yourself, how you're watching emotions. For example, today, y'all, I had to. Oh, no shit. I used to be a bud tender. Oh, shit, Saul. Let's go. The OG. Sitting there giving recommendations at the counter and stuff. That's cool. I'll wait till your playlist about mindset, bro. Okay, I'm glad you're excited for it. I'm really excited to make it. It's going to be a series, and it's going to be, again, kind of documenting life and mindset and family and values and discipline and things that I think are relevant in terms of trading that people don't talk about. All people talk about is like, here's my strategy. Here's my great listening to you, Tyler. See you tomorrow. I'm going to bed. Good luck, everyone. Hey, great trading, Matrix. Congratulations on the 3K day, brother. Super happy you're here stopping in, man. Enjoy your rest. Enjoy the rest of your Thursday, brother. Into the 770s. Here we go. Price is still delivering. Potentially the 800 target. I'm not a bud tender, but I smoke a ton of weed. P. Enos. I love the name, buddy. Fucking hilarious name. We love a cannabis consumer here. Here's how I buy my new car. Yes, sir. Sorry, I'm just big into cannabis fields. So you're a contractor for a weed company. What does that even entail? Nah, you're good, bro. Cannabis is definitely intriguing. It's new. Great chunking vid. First time I've seen anyone talking about it for trading. Yes, sir, Mad Max. I love that, bro. I want to make more stuff like that, because I'll watch podcasts and everything all the time, and I'm constantly relating things that I'm learning to the mindset of what it takes that we're doing. So I got to get more time so I can share more with you guys, because that's where I find a lot of value. I really enjoy making stuff like that. But what does it entail, bro? So I came on as a kind of like a grunt trimmer, and then I ended up, or like a grunter, like physical labor, and then I ended up building my way in. I was helping in all processes. So I'm a contractor for the cultivator. So cultivator is just a grower. Cultivator, you take all the product and then sell it to dispensaries. So we grow in volume. So I'm like, each month our business is doing like 60, 65, 70 pounds a month. And then we process that, trim it, package it, obviously tend to grow it. And then, yeah, we sell it. Did you guys need any Moroccan weed? LOL. Hey, the Moroccan ganja. It's got to be good. I'm big in the cannabis field, aka I'm a stoner. Yes, sir, P. Enos. I'm going to call you P. I don't want to keep getting... I'm going to call you P, bro. Oh, hell yeah. All right, y'all. Market is marketing right now. Little pullback from the 80s. I think possibly, Danny. I think Pat is kind of correct at the end of the day, because we've had the range set and now we're just looking strong. At least into the 800s. Maybe it's just a buy and a hold. with a break even if you're bold. Little pullback from the 80s. That name is killing me. Me too, bro. It's a great name, P. All right, guys. So you guys are a distributor. Cool, man. It's a great field to work in. Yeah, we're a distributor, cultivator. We fill out dispensaries. It is a great field, man. It changed my life. I was broke. I only had like $3,000 to my name when I started working here. Saved up to 30. Started trading. Had a little bit of success. Kept working hard. Saved up, and now I'm more than fortunate to be in this position. And yeah, the cannabis industry changed my life. I'm in again. What do you win? You're in the longs here, Pat? Patty, you looking for these longs here to hold? Got to see this EMA touch with the previous type of the all-time high. What's your stop loss? How is trading going, Saucy? Hey, Danny. Great question. How are we doing, Sauce? How we doing, brother, man? I'm short. Always is. She always is, queen. Always looking at that downside. Wildflower, what's your sign? Why'd you ask me, by the way? I just remembered that. I just remembered. Long 758. It's actually a sexy entry, Sauce. I would like the 57s a little bit more, but we'll see what happens here. I want to see this EMA hold. I like this. I like that pull. I like that entry. Down 800 prior to this trade. Okay. Okay. What's your stops? I'd put my stop if I was you. Ugh, it sucks. It's already deep. Maybe like the 40, Saucy. Buy here in 750 is risky, no? Yeah, it's a little bit risky. It is, I mean. Everyone I've faced Danielle, I get cooked, though. Every time I faded Danielle. Yeah, she's a good trader, and she's always short. Y'all ever boof your weed? Dude. Sobs. Hilarious. Never, not once. Leo, I was just curious. You're a Leo? Cool, cool, cool. Very cool. That's the fire. You're fire. One of my friends was a Leo. So that's July, right? No. June. No. I think it's July. Stop is 728s. We're not going down there, though, Sauce, so it don't matter. We're going to hold these 58s. Got to hold this EMA, though. Boofed your weed. You're crazy. Seriously, though, I appreciate you guys so much. If you haven't hit that like button yet, hit that little thing. Make it light up. Make it bright. That's August. Damn. Wow, Flower's close. See, that makes sense. He was July 26th. Yeah, his birthday was July 26th. So then, that makes sense. What is the EMA at? The phone sucks. EMA right now, Sauce, is the 62s. 62 is the EMA. We're holding it right now. Pushing back into the 70s. I want to see this thing rip the 800s. Oh, I want to see this thing rip the 800s. You're up 400 here. 800 is pretty much break even for you. If you get to the 800, you're pretty much up 800. Break even. Come on, Longs. Look at them getting spicy through these 58s. Getting out and pushing for you, Sauce. Getting out and pushing for you. I like the entry. I got the hiccups. Hiccups. I like the entry, kid. Thanks, brother. Yes, sir. Into the 800s. Come on, Nazi. Break even is on. Risk-free trade right now. You're just watching yourself either get paid. I don't see a reason we'd come back down to the 58s either. So I like your entry, kid. Come on, Nazi. Woo! Good trading. We're talking about wheat, right? We're talking about that wheat, right? Talk about that wheat, right? I get along with Capricorns. Fun people. Hey, I like that. I don't know if we're all like me, but I got energy. I do find it interesting how we do typically tend to see personality traits. I'm not sure if it's always correlated to birthdays, but You do see certain traits in people that seem replicable. Ty, you married? No, sir. No, sir, Pat. Maybe one day. Maybe one day when I find the right queen. Technical analysis is astrology for men. Yes, sir, P. Yes, sir. That's how I feel. Give me the NASDAQ. Today counts as a winning day, even though I'm flat on the accounts. So I take those. 800, go, 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 Gio. Go, go, Gio for our Saucy, for our man, our myth, our moderator. That man's targeting the 800s. That puts you at break even, right, Sauce, if we do get filled? Smart. Don't need him. Don't need him, Tom. Relationships are really hard because it ends up just being, which isn't a bad thing, but it just ends up being a lot of sacrifice. So it's like, right now I'm just not at a spot where I can give to somebody as much as I want to. Yes, I'm going to watch it first, though. I like this entry. Exactly. I don't believe in everything they say, but I examine those around me. I like that, Wildflower. That's awareness. I like that. A latte. A latte. A latte. I've never had a latte. I know people love them. Matcha, lattes, teas. Sound is out. Better? Can y'all hear me? I think that's better. Appreciate you, Wildflower. I appreciate it, Queen. Good morning, bro. Been a while. How you guys been? Stigma. It's been too long, King. Welcome back, brother. Doing great. Doing well. I started doing push-ups a few days ago. Dave! That shit makes me hype. Let's fucking go. I love a health man. We love a healthy trader. Good shit, Dave. Working to get 100 a day. I love that shit, bro. Hey, however you want to break it up. Do like 10 sets of 10, 20 sets of 5. Whatever works for you, King. I love that. Keep chasing that. Keep getting it in. I hit my 100 yesterday. 100 pull-ups, push-ups, squats. I actually been starting to feel a little bit of elbow pain from as many pull. I don't know. It's kind of new for me, but I'll keep monitoring. 42 watching and only 6 likes. Oh, my God. Someone actually unliked. We had 7 likes earlier. Y'all are killing me. That makes me sad. That makes me sad. Y'all only 6 likes. Y'all actually, someone unliked? Oh, working to get to 100 a day. You're getting that. Use a fixed volume profile for the 6 o'clock to the 9:30s. There's a better chance of getting a good setup. I like that. Volume profile is clean for a lot of people if you know what you're doing. Shows 18 likes for me. All right, Matt Max. I like that shit. Okay, so maybe it's not reading for you then. He actually made me nervous there, I appreciate you, though. I got you. Always do, Wani. You're my fucking dude. Our number one right there. Wani. It wasn't me. I liked twice, LOL. It wasn't me. I liked twice, LOL. That's the man newbie. Tom J, what's up? Welcome in, King. First time chatter. Everybody say what's up, Tommy. Welcome in, man. Hey. Hope you find a home. Oh my God, 800 NASDAQ delivering right now. Can we get there for the saucy, man? My elbows crack a bit from the push-up, so I try not to go all the way to the floor. Don't do what's uncomfortable. Not every crack and pop is bad. Like my knees, my hips, sometimes you get pops. Not every crack is bad, but if it's continuous, don't do that. And if it's painful, don't do that. But I love it, Dave. Get those squats in too, brother. Well, so what you should do is you should superset. Hit your push-ups. And then squat, and then that's one set, and then do those. Yes, ma'am, Danny, I love that. Way to welcome in. Tommy G, welcome in. Short 800, haha. Short the 800s. Here you go. 800 just delivered. That's a bold play, Stigma. Take a little stab at the 800s. I think you're bold if you tried it. Morning, Jaleesa. Love to see the green. Welcome in, Queen. Thank you very much. We are happy as well. It was a nail biter. I ended up selling very early. Do you do 25 push-ups and then 25 squats? What do your sets look like? I do 5 pull-ups, 5 push-ups, 5 squats every single minute on the minute for 20 minutes. So it takes me about 30 seconds to get through that. I give myself 30 seconds to rest, and then I go back at it for 30 seconds. Give myself 30 seconds to rest, go back at it, and then in 20 minutes you hit 100 of each. What up, Ty? Good to be back. Glad to see you doing well and that you got your XFAs. Let's go, Dom. Happy you're back, King. Welcome back, brother, man. Thank you, sir. It was a nail biter. You actually missed it. We were down to like 200 and we were down to like 300 bucks in the accounts, and now we're back to a strong trade. So they carry on. This bull run's crazy. Can't even get in. Yeah, I know, dangerous. It was buy early and not look or miss it, sadly. I mean, we got out at the 20s. I was looking for a pullback. Our man Sauce just sniped an entry at the 58s. Was honestly very clean. So, damn, got out too early. Yes, sir, I did, Max. But I had to lock in a win since I was already down. Ugh. Feels a little bit sad, a little sideways. We had opportunity. Saucy, Saucy, you still in? I know, I'm curious too. Where's he at? Tell me you got out of there, King. Lock that in. Tell me you got out of there and lock that in. Getting a call from the Sauce himself, actually. 1 second, y'all. Yes, sir.
I'm still in. I added, though.
You added? Where'd you add?
I can't remember, but I'm at an average of 81. So it's getting kind of...
You're an average of 81.
I'm being kind of greedy.
I think you're being a little greedy.
It'll be 81, so I should at least throw that on, I think.
I'd put your break even on, sir. At least, and then I'd consider closing around the 8s. I like the entry. I mean the exit. Think about it this way, Sauce. Think about it this way. We should deliver from the 6. We already pushed off the 600s pretty strong. So, all right, buddy. I'm still on stream though, so I'll call you in a little while. Good luck, sir. Hey, don't be greedy. You got this. You got this shit. You got this shit. Let's go. Saucy, the man's bold. He added again. He added instead of got out. He added. His average is at 81 now. Saucy, you got to take those when you get those. Saucy hit big. It's like winning the lottery. He just disappear. He hits that shit and gone. Now that you've traded them, do you like the 50K counts better than the 150K counts? So that's a great question, newbie. I think depending on who you are and your risk, I think for the average of us, for most of us, I don't think the 150s are worth it. I made all of the money I made 40 whatever 5,000 off of 4 contracts, right? So that's kind of why I'm just sticking to these now. Like $1,200 is more than enough times 5. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, I don't think the 150s are technically worth it unless you're really a high leverage trader. If you're smacking 10, 15 contracts like Elijah, where he just gets in and gets out, or you're doing stuff like that, then it's worth it. But otherwise, I don't really think so. I think the 50s are more than enough to get 50s are more than enough to get max payouts, and they're cheaper, so you can keep your risk to reward skewed. And yeah, I think I'm gonna stick with 50s for a while until I rinse out some more max payouts. Yeah, let's go, Pat. W's again, King. Come on. You got motion. I thought you blew your funded and you're already back to 5 XFAs. Yes, sir, P. All right, Saucy. So we just tapped into the 81s. I really hope he didn't just get broken even. Took that stab at the 800s. Haha. Yeah, you're a madman. That was a great trade. Put that break even on. Yay, break even. No, Saucy. Saucy, I'm not going to lie. We reacted to the 800. I think we're coming down. I'm short again from the 800s. Danny is sniping these shorts today. I honestly am so impressed, Danielle. You're crushing today, Queen. Took that stab at the 800s. Extra 7 hundos. Patty dropping those dollars. Let's go, King. Well deserved. Saucy, I don't want to kick a man while he's down, but I just do want you to know, bro. If you added at the... Damn, why did you add that high, bro? That was... you gotta lock those wins in when we get them. Think about it this way, Sauce. Look at the chart. We pushed all the way up from 600 to 800 in one push. You know what I mean? That was... We're gonna at least get some reaction. Danny is a weapon. I thought we were safely above 8s. No, sir. No, sir, Saucy. I was greedy. It's okay. It's okay, but that was a clean exit. Clean trade from that snipe. Danny is a weapon. On movement like this, you can make so much on one contract, Saucy. Really, truly can. We went to 808. We flashed it. But we never even had... We had one candle close, or two. We had two candle closes above the 800s. You know what I mean? I do put 15 contracts on the 5 second. Dude, that just sounds so... You are a menace, Elijah. My guy is a menace. 15 contracts on 5 second charts. Why 5 seconds? Use a 1 second chart. Why the 5 second? Don't need 5 seconds to make a decision. Give me a 1 second. Bro, need advice. Would you recommend sticking to NQ if I have 4K drawdown? How do I imagine it for a 4K drawdown, bro? Long 760 question mark? I think it's a chance, Saucy. I don't mind that at all. I think that could hold for sure. Previous range, previous support. Where you got in already, though. So this is your first original break even. Makes it a little bit more interesting. How do you recommend with 4K and drawdown? Absolutely. Stigma, no problem. 4K is more than enough. That's like 200 points with one contract in the NASDAQ. You have 200 points to make some money, to find a spot to make some points. I like that. I think that's more than enough. How do I manage it for 4K? Yeah, and then just one contract at a time. Once you start getting price to move in your direction, add to the trade, and it's kind of how I would do it. Bro, what? LOL. Long 760. Do you know if Topstep will pass me if I make 1,600 in one day? Made only 1,402 today, and don't want to back in the $98. Don't want to go back in for $98. I think usually do you just over 1,500 a day per... That's a really good question, newbie. I think you're okay. I think the $100 is okay. I think Sauce did like $110 before, so I think you're okay with 1,600, 1,400, and I don't think you have to trade again. But I would give it some time. You can wait because you get same funded. Topstep will tell you if it like they'll tell you if you're activatable. I wouldn't take any more trades on that until you know. Usually do just over 1,500 per day, so unsure. Yeah, I think you're okay, newbie. I wouldn't take any more trades. They do allow a big wiggle room, just not sure if 100 over consistency is too much. I agree, Saab. I know they let you have a little bit of a room, and I've seen it be 100 before, but I don't remember exactly how much. But like I said, I wouldn't take any more trades until you know if you have to or not. Shoots, thanks, bro. But I've been like 40, 50 over and been fine. Me too. You would need to make more at the end. They give you wiggle room, bro. You're good. I agree. I think you're good, brother. Appreciate everybody's helping the mans out. That's the community that we're building. Oh, I fucking love you guys. This shit's hype. Like-minded humans making money. Like, what's better? I'll answer that. Nothing. Make more trade to lose some of it. Uzar. Welcome in, King. First time seeing your name as a chatter. Risky to make more. Trying to get that little bit. You could use one MNQ and try to lose a bit. Don't go crazy with it. Well, I don't think he can win. He can lose any because he only made 1,600 and then the 1,400. So he's just over that 3,000. If he loses any, he won't have what he needs. Jalisa, yes, ma'am. He's just over that 3,000, I think. So if he loses any, he's on Topstep. Yeah, he's on Topstep. Yep. Here come the 60s, Saucy. I don't mind it, but I don't love it, to be honest with you. Topstep allows you to make about 15.25. But then they raise your target after $25. I agree, Dave. I can't. I've seen it. Brett, actually, specifically. Maybe if you remember the number specifically, Sauce, you could help out here. But I know he once made, like, it was equivalent. It was like $1,617. And that 117 over was enough for him to still get funded, I'm pretty sure. We were curious about it that day, but I'm pretty sure it worked. Yeah, exactly. I can't. I'm only a few dollars over 3K. Yeah, exactly. I think you're a good newbie. I really do. I hope she just dumps now. You still in this short, Danny, from the 800s? Are you still in this, Queen? On the app, it says the target is raised, but if you just wait, they pass you without having to get the extra. Yeah, I agree, Sub. They raised my target. Ooh, Elijah, how much were you over? Because that's bully tactics. Yes, sir. Yes, she is. Come on. Let's get heavy through these 60s for Danny. I don't know where we go retest. I do think this was a decent offer at the retest of this previous all-time high. We could find a reaction here, so we'll see. Let's see. I'm just glad the accounts are back off 0. That was... We were tight there. We're still at 0, actually, but we were quite literally at 0, so... 37 people watching. If any person's watching hasn't hit the like button yet, help your boy out. Help the family. 20, but at the app. 20, but at the app. What? What do you mean, Elijah? 20, but it's the app? Oh, for how much they raised you? They only raised your thing $20. Took a quick short. The price action is easy. I like that, Pat. As long as you're seeing it clean, sir. See it clean. Keep your risk tight and managed. No reason to over leverage. Find good trades. We could keep holding here, but I like to see us push down a little bit more. Excuse me. Bump 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 bump. Y'all ready for tomorrow? Free Money Friday. Yes, sir, TLR. Don't push down more, please. Sauce, does that mean you bought the 60s? Because we're starting to hold the EMA. For you, we want to get above these 74s and close above the 72s, the EMA right now. Free Money Friday, we are ready, TLR. This could be a second entry long. That's what Sauce is hoping for. I don't know. I'm not really good at trading ranges. Like I'm a lot better at predicting the grabbing breakouts and continuation. I'm not super good at like once the range is set. What a great trade we take today. You are king. I mean, you are a king, sir. You are. This could be a second grade entry. 5 minute is turning slightly bearish. All righty, Pat. He's seeing some potential downside at these 60s. I hope they hold for you, Sauce. If your break even should at least be on, maybe. I paper traded your trade, made 3,068 with 20 MNQ, sold 10 MNQ at the 740s, 5 at the 807s, and stopped out 5 at the 767s. Dave, oh my word! You know how that's such good trading to scale out like that. Like that's really good trading. I got to get better at that. What is a rule to the breakouts? So what is a rule to the breakouts? What I'm usually looking for, Wildflower, that's also why we like the earlier time frame, like the 9:30 to 11 time is my bread and butter, because usually you're going to get type like this, right? So we opened up, tapped into this trend line, which we didn't know was a trend line until we sold off, and that created the trend line. Then we pushed all the way back into the VWAP, sold some more. Once we pushed through the bottom of the 15-minute range, and then I took a short. Where did I take a short? I took a short at the VWAP, trying to see that it pushed back down. But once the bulls showed this candle and that they were incredibly strong through the 50%, we were really looking to take any pullback. We grabbed the pullback at the VWAP, almost got stopped out. And then our ad was anything above this flat price. So look at this price, how we traded, right? We held the 693s, held the 693s, pushed up, held the 93s again. Once we got a closure above those 93s, that was enough for me to add. Once we got a break and above a strong flat price after already getting a reclaim of the VWAP, no reason to not see some continuation. Added a second contract here and never took any drawdown on it all the way to delivery. And this has been my most consistent ad, is usually when you get a break above a flat level like this, where the market's already validated it. We validated a big level at VWAP and then started finding some support through it. Really easy ad. Dude, that's why I like MNQ, because you can mess with them more contracts. I like that, Dave. because you don't have to be like married to 1 or 2 contracts, and you can kind of dabble, get in and out, move stuff around. I like that. I haven't messed with MNQ too much. I'm a minis guy, but Sauce, did you get out of that trade? I just seen that we broke through there while I was trying to explain that for Flower. Tell me you got out of there, King. Break even. Tell me you got out of there for a break even. Starting to find a little bit of reaction here at these 50s. Long 2 at the 66. One thing I will add to that, off of what Sauce just said there for Wildflower, I typically try not to ever add when I'm in the red. So I'll only add to winning positions. I will not add to a losing trade. Stop is at the 50. What's your break? 2 at the 66s. Oh my God, Saucy. I don't think so. I'm not trying to tell you how to trade, sir, at all, but I just want you to know you should really only be having 1 contract on your outside edge. You don't really need to have the double leverage since you're trying to get this payout with this account. You don't need to risk so much. The market's moving so many points right now. 1 contract, validate. Maybe we get a break and a close above the 78s. You could add another contract. I know you're already in, but I'm just trying to think of a way to be a little bit more manage your risk, right? This pullback looks very good. If we get back inside the 52s and hold, too bad I locked my funded before market opened to work on eval today. Newbie. It's good discipline, though. If we do hold this, we could keep pushing. I like what you do here, bro. Job won't allow me to join, but I watch the replay every day. Uzar. That means the most, dude. Thank you so much. Really glad you're here hanging out today, showing the vibes. Means a lot. Hope you're learning some value from the streams and able to make some more money yourself. That's a good point. Don't add to red. Yeah, I never add to red positions. I only add when I'm in the clearance or in the green by quite a bit and when I'm really validated in my position. So like Sauce is long here. A close above the 79s would be validated his position, and I would be looking for the more longs there. I'm starting negative every day on these accounts. I got you. Just down bad right now. I get it, King. That's why we do weird stuff when you're down. That's why I'm trying to help you through it. I'm starting negative every day on these accounts. And then you're going to come back. Come on, Saucy. Folks, if you look for long-term SP500 shares, buy SPLG, not SPY. SPLG is cheaper on their fees, around $78 a share right now. Hey, Dave, giving us some financial fucking advice. Thank you, Dave. Check out the SPLG instead of the SP500. $78 a share. It's pretty reasonable. Yes, I locked in 1,000 in funded accounts today. Thanks. Hey, great trading, Uzar. Good job, King. I will add to King. Hell yeah, I mean, I start adding to your winners. Again, 1 contract, find your outside edge. Once you start getting validated to a safe level, so like for example, if we were Saucy right here, right, and we're like, hey, I want to play this long. We pull a long into the 60s. We buy. Our stop loss would be at the 45s, so we haven't hit it yet. Our stop loss is down at the 45s, and I would not be adding into this trade. We're pretty much break even right now until a closure above where we had this previous tap again. That's a validated level for me. A closure above that with a bullish candle would be validation, and I would add then. This trade is draining my energy. I was $5 from hitting my stop loss. Laugh my ass off. Damn, Saucy. You have the longs on your side, brother. It is a painful trade the way you're in at the 66s, but the only fear is that we come down into like these fucking 40s, but I like where you're at. Sorry, it's a toughie. I really don't love that we're 2 contracts deep. Sauce is the man. He's got this. Win or lose, break even. The comeback is inevitable. That's it right there, newbie. That's it. He's the man, and it's inevitable. We all have to learn. It costs money to learn how to trade. That's just it. I'm hoping it goes down further. Sorry, Saucy. Y'all are fading each other. Danny's still hoping to see these 60s break. It's not good. Only one can win. Come on, for the kid. One time. I need diaper money, Danielle. NASDAQ's had to pay for those diapers. And it's going to. Come on, get back above these 66s, Nazzy. Hold this EMA. I hope it goes to like the 85s for Sauce. He gets out, and then it goes back down for Danny. Damn, that's not a great candle there, Sauce. We want to see that continuation get carried. Right now, they are getting compressed below the EMA. I feel that more than anything at Red Gumont. Sorry, y'all. And formula. $50 a bin, gone in 4 days. Daddy duty. Respect to my kings. Raising the next generation. Y'all are fucking goated. I need cat food, haha. Hope we can both win somehow. Me too. I hope you both can fucking win. Let's see through these 50s. Sadly, we're trading into the 48s right now. Sorry, Saucy. Where does this momentum turn, though? Maybe the 33s is a range. He's probably cooked, but it's okay. You'll get the next one. He will most certainly get the next one. I like what you said. The come up is inevitable. The come up is inevitable. I keep thinking I need to get a winning day today, but we have the winning day. I just keep thinking that because the accounts are red that we need a winning day, but this is not the way it works. No, that is not the way it works. You like my little Indian accent? Yo, NASDAQ delivering to the all-time highs today. Can y'all feel it? Are you excited? See what tomorrow brings? Free Money Friday. Come on. 30 people watching. I don't know how many likes yet, but if you guys have not yet, I know the OGs. I know the day ones have already hit it, but if you're new here and have not yet and you're finding a little bit of value here, stick around. Hit that like button. If you enjoy the family, when we all go to Hawaii as a fucking group and get to the dance party, we're gonna schedule a little trading community meetup and all get together and speak wild. Peace and blessings, family. Yes, sir. It's either YouTube. Peace and blessings to your family too, King. 26 likes this far. You guys are incredible. Thank you fucking so much. I know you be getting stoned and gaming at night. What you playing? Yes, sir. Play some finals with the boys. Anyone play the finals? Yeah, I try. I really don't have a lot of time, to be honest. I work like 8 to 10 hours a day. I trade. I go home. I think once I get home from work, I have a quick little snack because I fast every day. I don't eat until like usually 16 to 17 hour fasted. And then I'll eat when I get home from work. I go to the gym. When I get home from the gym, I make dinner. I do the dishes. And by the time dishes are done and I'm 8, it's like 9:30. And then I'm like pretty much ready for bed. I usually game for like an hour or so with my boys just to keep, I just love them, love hanging out with them. So we do that. Usually play the finals, but haven't been playing a whole lot lately. What about you? What do you play? Oh shit, finals is dope. I fuck with it. And some rivals. Finals is a lot of fun. Rivals is good too. Bro, what? Bro, that is so happening. Yes, sir, Pat. You know it, dude. Oh shit, finals is dope. You do water fast or? Yeah, I do a water fast every day. I usually do, like I said, 16 to 17, 18 hours a day. I only eat for like 6-7 hour window a day. I'm just drinking water for most of it. Yeah, I don't get much time to game here either, no more. Not as a father, brother. I get it. But when we can, we get it in and we enjoy it. This trade is feeling really brutal. This is almost back to Sauce's entry now. After getting the fake breakdown for Danielle, we're starting to go back to the Sauce's entry. So you eat in the afternoon? Yes, ma'am, Wildflower. So I wake up at like 6:45. Do my thing, brush my teeth, get ready, walk down to work, start working at like 7. I live on campus, or I live on the facility, so I don't have to work. That's why I get to wake up 15 minutes before work. I go down there, start trimming. I trim till like 9:15, start working, and then I come back up at 9:15, walk back home, start hopping on the charts for 9:30 with you guys. And then after that, I go back down to work till like 5. After I get off at 11, I go back down to like 5, and then that's usually when I'm eating first, around like 5:30 when I'm having my first meal, or first little bit. I usually have like bananas, pistachios, and an apple to break my fast. Nice. I fast the weekends, but always glad when it's Monday when the first smoothie hits. Yes, ma'am. That first feeling, that hunger when it goes away. Did you get a hot summer in Maine? Jaleesa, great question. It was an interesting summer. We had a really, really wet spring, like really wet spring, and then a super dry summer. We had like one of our most dry, we had like a drought almost in Maine, and we haven't had that in a long time. We had like wildfire chances are actually pretty high comparatively to our state history. It wasn't super hot, just really dry, not a lot of liquid. How about you? How was the summer where you are, Jaleesa? Where are you? Did you set specific macros when you do eat? No, sir, TLR. Just as much protein as you can get. I try to eat I only eat whole foods. I try to eat as clean as I can. I prioritize protein. I work out a lot, so I need as much to repair that muscle synthesis as I can. So I just smash protein, make sure you're getting your vitamins in as well. And that's pretty much all I really look for. Also limiting carbs. I do not just eat a lot of carbs. I started fasting years ago, and now my body is so used to it, I don't even feel hungry during the days. Yeah, me neither, Sob. Like, I'll get like a little bit of nausea. So again, I don't eat till like 5. I'll start getting nausea around like 12 or 1, and then it goes away, and I don't really feel, and it's only brief. It used to happen. My mouth would salivate. I'd get like nausea for like 20 minutes, like 10 minutes, but now it's just like a quick second. I'll have like a second. I go like that, like kind of burp, goes away, right back at it. Thanks, newbie. Still in it. Danielle, let's fucking go. Everybody say great trading, Danny. She's been crushing it today. She had like 3 beautiful shorts, shorted the all-time highs at the 800s as well. Like, let's go, Danny. I have steak and 4 fried eggs around 11 to 12. Then I have a pound of ground beef, 80% lean or fattier, along with more fried eggs around 9 p.m. My man's on that carnivore diet. Sounds like a fucking amazing meal, Dave. Ground beef, steak, and eggs. That's what you need. Avocado. Make sure you're getting, obviously, your other stuff, too. You don't need fruits if you are in carnivore and you're trying to avoid your glycogen. The black coffee and Zins help keep the hunger away, too. You're a madman. Zins would make me so hungry. Isn't that like straight nicotine? Doesn't just make you hungry? And the caffeine from coffee, you're strong-minded. I feel like that makes it harder. Short again, aiming for the top of the 15-minute range. W. Danny. Shooting for the top of the range into the 720s or 713s, Pat. I think it's a safe try. I kind of like these 30s to try to react, though. I prefer a shorter eating window, but that's my schedule. I like this. I like it, Dave. Sounds like you're health focused. Yeah, you have room to the downside for sure. Just don't eat ground beef with less than 20% fat. It's too lean, trust me. Really? See, I'm always eating the 93.7. I'm really lean. Like, I don't have much body fat. If you guys like, look at my wrist, like very little. I'm a little guy. I'm a little dude, but yeah, I don't have a lot of fats. I don't eat a lot of fats. I don't eat a lot of sugar. See if it wants to hit the 5-minute open. I like the chance into this range, Danny. I really do. These 30s, the reason that I was only interested here is because look at this flat price here. Flat price, and now we're reacting at it here. So it's the only spot I'd be a little bit more nervous if I was you, Danny. If we get through these 30s, you should be really, really safe. Nah, OG caffeine suppresses appetite. Okay. I guess OG caffeine suppresses. See, I didn't know that. Well, see where it goes. Copy that on the 30s. We'll see where it goes. Copy that on the 30s. Yeah, that's the only line in the sand that I'd be nervous about, Pat. Might get a pull back to catch a safer short. I'm lean. I'm actually trying to gain weight. I've been trying to gain weight. I'm a hard gainer. Like, it takes a lot of effort for me to put weight on. I gotta eat, and I gotta be sleeping, and I gotta be working out, and then I can start gaining weight. I'm like 190 right now. I was 175 when I started working out. 175 is like really lean, Tyler. 190, I'm like a little bit beefier, but still pretty lean. Look at the reaction at the 30s here. This would be my entry if I had another count for the short. I think this is a fairly decent short. Previous all-time high. Another range here. It's a decent opportunity here at the 63s for a short. How tall are you? I am 6 feet tall exactly. Literally no more, no less. Like the top is like 6 feet. It's so funny. And it's funny because you ask people ask me like, oh, how tall are you? I'm like, yeah, I almost just want to say 5'11", so they don't like think I'm lying, because people are like, oh, you're not 6 feet, like, just because it's like when someone says they're 6 feet tall, it's like you're exactly 6 feet. Usually people are like 6'1" or like 6'2", like you're never just 6 feet tall. So I got that. I got 5'11" and 3/4. That's where I'm at. Take a short here. It's a potential. The longs are in though, so it's risky. 30s well respected, absolutely, Pat. That's what I was worried about with that flatness there. Yep, stop behind the high. It's a big stop, about 30 points, but it is fairly safe, maybe, newbie. I like that. I'm stopped out. She got trailed. Stopped in profit, Danny? Yes, man. Yes, she got stopped in profit for sure. Up 40 points there from her entry. Good trading, Danny. Really good trading. Be proud of yourself. I have the day off from work, so I don't got to rush out of here, but we are going to call it here today, y'all. I super appreciate every single person here. Big congrats to Danny smashing the charts today. Yeah, them 30s are strong. Congrats on Pat for passing his combine, trading some fundeds today and making some money. Oh, yeah, I run a 50-point stop typically. Bold. That's a okay, newbie. I like that. Yeah, Pat, made 300 on that with the micros. Let's go, Danielle. Seriously, though, great trading, everybody. The discipline today, the patience, I seen it. I respected it. And we see what type of trouble we can get into tomorrow. Free Money Friday. Don't blow your accounts if you haven't taken any trades yet. Drink some sun. Get some water. Maybe work out a little bit. Hug somebody you love. Great session, y'all. Be safe. Secure your gains. And I super appreciate you guys. Enjoy the rest of your day. And we will party again tomorrow. Woo! Peace, y'all.